How we doing? How we doing? It's Monday. It is December 23rd. And by the title of the video, yeah, I'm not trading the rest of the year. A much needed break. I think a lot of people could use this time for a break as well. Why am I taking a break? Why am I not trading? Same reason you probably expect. Same reason a lot of people aren't trading. It's because, man, we got December, into December, we have Christmas Eve tomorrow, Christmas the next day, day after Christmas, Friday, right? It's kind of like those memes about ICT traders. It's like we don't trade no news Mondays, and we don't trade whatever because it's the day before news, and we don't trade the news day, and we don't trade the day after news, and then we don't trade Fridays, right? That's kind of what it sounds like. But this week is really just, is it worth the mental capital of coming into the market and, losing money, right? Is there going to be good opportunities? Is the market really going to move well? I don't know. I don't think so personally. I'm just going to sit out. So that being said, I locked my account today. I was looking in the market, but I actually do think that there was a nice setup. If we have to, right? This 4-hour gap here that we made in the last session, right? This big run up on price right here. So I wanted to see us do something in that 4-hour gap, which we have right there. So I'll mark that out because, it was actually kind of interesting. We did have something. And this is what the structure looked like going to open. This is just a super simple looking market maker model in a consolidation type of area, right? We sweep out sell side right here, which is a 4-hour or a bigger time from PD array. And we have smooth highs above, which we're starting to deliver, which is pretty cool to see. Let's see if we can go on the, because I thought that we tapped this 15-minute. I guess we didn't, but we did tap this 15 minutes. So this would actually, I'm actually curious. Let's see if there was an opportunity to enter the marketplace here or not, right? Let's see the 2-minute. Technically, we did get a 2-minute inversion right here. We wouldn't have closed below, and we'd be on our way. Wouldn't be ideal, but, we actually do kind of have a little opportunity here. Right here, this inversion. You could get in to retest, but again, it's a tricky week, right? This is not for real, but this is what I was looking at, was in this 4-hour gap. We actually did have this 30-second down here. That's, again, pretty crazy, but we had a lot of consolidation. And when I saw this, I recognized that I wasn't really interested in taking anything. The thing I was looking for was this 5-minute. This 5-minute gap looks like it holds well, but it actually doesn't really, doesn't really do what it was supposed to, right? Because it closed back below. So we would have gotten a close above right here. It would have instantly closed below, and then we would have held this area, ripped up, ripped down, ripped up. This is a big range, right? It doesn't look like much, but it's 57 points. So you're kind of getting whipsawed in there. But this 5-minute was what I was looking at to go higher, and it actually ended up delivering, right? Again, pretty choppy, right? Inverse back down, inverse back up. Just really weird price action here. Again, reason for why I'm not really looking to trade this coming bit, right? We put in this order block here. We held the order block and we bounced up, right? We held this fair value gap. We're starting to push up. Clean price action, right? Pretty clean price action. But again, do I care to trade it? No, right? I think this week I'll have a video coming out at some point. I think Friday I'll do a little review, probably just the market. But if I'm not trading this into this month, why? Or what's there to really talk about? Well, I kind of want to just talk about mental expectations, man. I think coming into, do I want to remove them all? Okay, I'll remove them all. Coming into this week, obviously you guys see my account balance, right? We have 52,371. If you guys don't know, that is the best I've ever done. That is the furthest I've ever been. And yeah, right? You guys know how I got here, right? We had a day where we crashed out a while ago. This was the 8th of November, right? We crashed out. We just bought this account. We got her up $1,500, and then we slowly built it up here. Had a little losing, just small days, right? It hasn't been the best, right? My last video, I said, what was it like? I haven't been trading well. I really haven't, right? I haven't been trading well. If you look at this is when I've actually been trading my account, right? This was just the gamble to get up here. Because, long story, you guys keep up, you guys saw it, but I had an account that was doing all right, about like 1,000 in profit, whatever, and I just lost it in like a day, and I just crashed out, bought a few accounts, and this is the one that I kept, right? So I haven't been trading that well. It's frustrating. I'm going to make a video about, I have behind me on this wall, I have just my goals, right? I have something that I say every morning when I walk down here. I say every morning, something I read off. That's more of like a prayer. And then I have, my goals. I have like some trading rules, right? I'll only take good setups where I have an edge with conviction. Once I enter a trade, I can't take profits until my first target gets hit, blah, blah. The stuff that I don't follow, that I need to be following. And I have the trading mindset stuff. I don't care if I win or lose. Was it a good loss, bad loss, whatever, right? Stuff like that. Then I have a nice quote that I like. In 1 year, the outcome of today will be irrelevant, but the habits and building blocks you create will matter, right? I love that quote. And then I just have 2 goals, one for YouTube and one for trading. And I didn't reach either, if I'm going to be honest. But that's fine, right? My goal is for January 1st, right? We still have some time, but it's not going to happen, right? It's just not going to happen. And I think that's the part that's frustrating with trading, with life, with everything in general, is that you set these goals, you set these expectations about what you want, but sometimes it's not always about what you want. It's not always about what you want, because you can't force things. You can't force opportunities. You can't force anything, right? You can't force your goals. And the reality is, I'm not where I want to be yet, right? I'm not where I want to be yet. And sometimes that puts pressure to try and take better trades, or to take worse trades sometimes to try and make a quick buck. It definitely, I think, has affected my trading. I mean, we look at some of these days, $40, $36, $34, $9, $30, $39, $9, $28, $83, $11, $69, $48 loss, $45 win, $2 win, $100, like ridiculously small. And you guys know I can trade better. You guys have seen me trade better, but it's just all these different things. Expecting bad price action, tough conditions for the price action, right? Being at an all-time high on my account, wanting to pass my account back. All these different things have been weighing up, and it's just something you got to learn, you got to deal with. So that's why I think it's good. This is going to be the first break I've really taken off trading, right, for a while. It's until after the 14th of January, right? After that, I'm going to be back locked in, because in the last video I talked about, I have a trip coming up in January. So until the 14th of January minimum, maybe 15th, I really won't be able to be too locked in on the charts. And that's kind of a scary idea, because I'm not where I want to be. So it's, in my mind, it's like, why stop? I can't stop. But sometimes less is more, right? Sometimes when you're just pressing the gas constantly, you're out of fuel right now. You're running on fumes, and you're not really getting the most out of, if you just took a stop, you just pull over, hit the gas station, fix your car up a little bit, get like an oil change, get some gasoline in it, freshen up, right? I think that's what I need. And we can come back, and we're going to change our goals next year. We're gonna have different goals for ourselves next year, and we're going to attack them. We're going to be very, very vicious about our goals, right? And just some of the things I want to do. The goals are going to be less number-based, less result-based. They're going to be more mindset, more whatever focus-based. It's going to be, I'll go over that. I'm going to have a video coming out about my trading, New Year's resolution goals, whatever it is, because I think that's important. The biggest one is going to be zero days of breaking my rules, right? Because that's something I have 100% control over. I have 100% control over it, and it will make me profitable. So I have a lot of mental things I have to get over in terms of just getting out of my way, right? When I'm trading, I have to get out of my own way with certain trades, with certain things, right? There's just things that are holding me back. Fear of losing, fear of this, fear of that, whatever. I have mental things holding me back that I don't want to hold me back in 2025, right? I know what I want. I want to just take strides in 2025. I will take strides in 2025. I'm going to make big strides, big strides coming up, man. It's really gonna be great. I can't wait. And I want to make the progress that everyone dreamed about making, right? You have to start, and I started in 2023. I started in 2023, right? January 2023 or June 2023. Started trading, right? Spent that first half of the year. Then I spent all of 2024, right? I've been locked. I've been focused. I've started, right? I was in that cultivating curative, whatever the word is, phase, getting myself ready. I've been putting my things in a row, right? Get my ducks in a row, and I've been putting in the work. And now it's time to start seeing all the work I've been putting in. I'm no longer, I'm no longer trying to just learn. Like, yeah, I can always learn, but I'm no longer just. I can get results. I can get results. I can do this. I can do this. I can level up here. I can do this, and I'm just really excited. But that also brings the uncertainty of I have to do it. I can't just say it. I'm going to do it. I have to actually do it. I have to actually follow my rules. I actually have to do this. I have to do this. I have to do that. And I know I can. And I'm just looking forward to it, right? I'm really looking forward to it. I made a lot of progress this year. Got a lot better at trading. Right? I've made a lot of progress, but it's nowhere near it, right? I know what I want to do with my life, with whatever, with opportunities I want. And I have to go and get there, right? No one's going to just give them to me. I have to do it myself. I have to just trust the process, and I have to be ready to work, right? I have to be ready to work. 2025, I want to put in more work. I want to be more focused. I want to be more locked in. And I really want, I want things to change 2025, right? And I think that's anyone that's watching this video, you should want the same things, right? I've been working on that change since 2023, all 2024. I've been taking steps, right? Taking steps. I'm not sprinting yet. I'm not whatever yet, but I've been starting to get the ball rolling in the right direction, which is all you can do. And there's just so much more I'm capable of. Like I'm just thinking about my goals, right? I want to be. I mean, I just saw an Instagram reel earlier, and it was like, man, that's what I want. I want to just have the freedom, right? That money allows you. I want to have something that I care about working on, right? I want to care about something I'm building, something I'm passionate about outside trading or with trading outside, whatever it is. I want to be good at trading, right? I want to be disciplined. I want to be able to do. I want to be able to feel like I trust myself when I take trades. I want to be able to make money trading. It's such a beautiful skill to have because it's just so unique. It's just a beautiful path, right? It's a beautiful thing. You look at the charts and you have the discipline to wait and be patient and be calm and cool and do these different things and really do it, really live it the way that you see it. And I know I can. And it's like I see these different things I want to do in my life. I want to just be on the beach, right? I want to just be on the beach, take some vacations, right? Take a month, go on a vacation, go to the beaches of this place, that place, whatever, the mountains, hike here, do this, see this, right? I want to see things. I want to experience life, man. And I think that's what everyone wants. I think that's what everyone deserves. However you want to experience life, whether that just be wherever you like to stay put, wherever you like to travel, whatever, right? I'm not someone that just wants to travel the rest of my life, but I want to do something, right? I want to experience life. I think that's where I put this pressure on myself to perform because, like, the quicker I can perform, the quicker I can experience life, right? And I'm experiencing life in my own way right now. And I have to just be okay with where I'm at. I have to be happy with where I'm at, grateful, but I'm just looking at I want to go on surf trips. I want to go on snowboarding trips more, right? I'm going snowboard in January. But I'm tired of just having I go on once a year, right? I can afford to go and pay for that with my friends, and we go once a year. But, it's once a year, man. That means that best case scenario, I'm not going to be doing it when I'm 7 years old. I probably have 50, 40 more ski trips if at this rate, right? And it's like, that's if everything goes well, right? I go to a game for Real Madrid once a year with my dad, right? Again, 50 more games, right? I got 50 more trips. That's kind of sad to think about that. I only have 50 more opportunities. If you do something once a year, you might get 50 more chances at something. If you're around 20 to 30 years old, you get 50 more chances. That once a year thing. So I don't want these things to be once a year. I want it to be just whenever. Oh, cool, I'm going to do it now. I'm going to go to this. I'm going to go to this event. I'm going to go to this place. And that's just very luxurious desire. That's a very, selfish need, very whatever. But the thing is, there's a lot of people that have that. They work hard. They get to a situation they can do it, right? And I know I can do it as well. But I'm not there. I live at home with my parents. I have no money right now to my name, really. I mean, I have some money saved up, right? But I don't have spending money. I can afford to do 1 or 2 trips a year for like a week, right? And I want to just live whatever. And I know that takes money, and I know I'm doing the right thing to get myself there, but it stresses me out when I'm not there, if that makes sense, right? When I don't have the money, it stresses me out because it's like, okay, I don't need it now. Whatever, cool. I'm not going to freak out, but I want to get there, and I want to get there. So if this is what I need to do to get there, and it's not quite working, it starts to make you panic, right? You don't trade well, you start to panic. Okay, if this is what I'm trying to do, I can't be bad at it, right? If I'm trying to trade, I can't be losing all the time. I can't be losing here. I can't be losing here. So it's so hard to separate all these expectations for your life, the things you think you can do, the things you want to do. It's hard to separate those two things, right? It's very hard to separate them and say, I want to live this life. I want to do this, 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 and this. I want to be here, here, here. I want to do this, this, this. And then when you trade, it's hard not to bring that into the market. When you see a long opportunity, you say, I want this lifestyle, but then it starts going against you. It's like, well, if I wanted that, if I had that lifestyle, I can't lose here. I can't lose here. I have to pass this account. I have to get this payout. And it's so hard to not bring in your expectations for yourself and for life and everything into the market with you. And that's what I want to leave behind 2025 is just leave behind bringing in external things, right? Just focus on myself. I want to focus on myself. I have so much to do. I'm young still, 20. I won't be 20 for long, another few months, but I'm still young, man. I still have time to build what I want to build. And I have to just believe in it. I have to just believe with God that can help me and just trust that if I put in the work, I will be rewarded, right? I have to just believe it. I have to believe it. There's no other proof. There's no other whatever. There's no degree I can get in my hand from school that tells me I can, make it trading or whatever, business, whatever it is, right? There's nothing that I can just go out and get that gives me certainty. And the uncertainty in life sometimes is the most stressful, but it will be the most rewarding. And yeah, that's all I really want to talk about. I'm not trading the rest of this year. A much needed break. All the people that hammer comments. It scares me to take a break too sometimes because I post these videos on YouTube, right? And although it's small, I like posting. I like interacting with you guys. I like seeing your comments. I like talking about the market. I like talking to a camera and just kind of going over my thoughts, right? This is just a video about thoughts in my head, personal stuff, similar stuff, maybe relatable stuff, but still, at the end of the day, it's just me talking to a camera. There's no one in here with me. I don't know how many people are going to watch this video, but, so whenever I take a break from the market, it's like, okay, I don't really have any outlet, right, to post and to talk about random things. So I'm thinking about starting a second channel, obviously, but in terms of outside of that, it's like, that's sometimes a hesitation in taking a trading break. It's like, okay, but, then what's going to happen to this channel? If I take a week off, a month off, like, what am I going to do? I can't, I'm just going to not post for a month? Like, I don't know. So that's kind of the thing. But I'll try and get like a few. Won't be daily videos if I'm not trading. There won't be anything on Christmas. There won't be anything on Christmas Eve. Thursday maybe. Friday, but whatever, right? And then when I'm out on vacation, I think I'll have 3 videos scheduled. Good videos. Notion templates, stuff like that is one of them for sure. I'm not sure the other ones. I think maybe just some New Year's goals. That'll probably be that week. But again, man, I'm not trading for the rest of this year, and that's tough to make that decision when you're someone that wants to be somewhere. I'm still trying to achieve something. I'm trying to get something. I have something to prove to myself. So it's hard to just hit the brakes, say, I'm going to pull over here, I'm going to take a pit stop, I'm going to take a little rest, and I'm going to come back even better, right? And it's hard to take those breaks because, again, I'm not where I want to be. I didn't achieve either of the 2 goals on my wall. Both of them. I say, Diego Barrera, will be, and Diego Barrera, will reach. Those are the 2 things. I'll go over them in another video, but I didn't hit either of those. I just didn't, right? I didn't think that they were impossible when I wrote them in January 1st, right? I didn't think that they were easy. I thought they were a great goal, but I didn't think that they'd be impossible. I didn't think I wouldn't get them, right? And I didn't get them. So not being where you want to be, right? I would probably be a lot, I don't want to say happier, but I would definitely be a lot more confident in myself if I hit these goals. I would have a lot more self-belief. I'd have a lot more whatever, right? Maybe I would be happier. But at the end of the day, I just didn't get to those goals, right? It doesn't matter. It's not going to change anything. It doesn't change. Like I always say, you take a loss, what changes tomorrow? You're going to still try and show up. You're going to try and take a good setup. You're going to try and take a winner. You're going to try and trade well. So who cares if you lose the day before, you lose the day after, whatever. The next day is always a new opportunity. You always have, next year is a new opportunity. I might not hit my goals, but so what? Now I can just have new goals and keep going after them, or go after the same ones until I get them, right? It does not matter. It does not matter because you always have another opportunity. As long as you wake up in the morning, you have another opportunity, and it's just a blessing that we get to experience that chance, that ability, right? But But yeah, it's stressful, man. I'm thinking about my goals. I'm thinking about what I want to do, and it feels so far away. It feels so eons and light years and whatever of difficulty and all this work. But if it was easy, man, would it be worth it? Right? That's what I gotta ask myself. Would it be worth it? And the answer is no. It wouldn't be. It wouldn't be worth it. So the fact that it's hard, the fact that it's difficult, long road. Everyone has these goals. Whatever your guys' goals are, your real goals, not just passing your account. Like not the short term. I'm talking year, 2 year, 5 year, 10 year, 50 year goals, man. What are they? And I'm sure if you're doing it the right way, your goals terrify you. It says that's not me. You tell yourself, I can't do that. I don't know if I can. You got to rewire that. That's what I'm trying to work on. Because my goals scare me, man, and I want them so bad that it scares me. But I just got to keep doing it, keep showing up, keep getting better, and not give up on myself. Just don't give up on yourself, and you guys will see results. So that's all for me today. I appreciate you guys. Let me know if you guys are going to trade this week. I wonder how many of you guys are going to trade. You guys can feel free to drop some of your goals for the year or whatever, but I'm going to make a video about that. So if you want, or more than likely, I'm going to make a video about that, so you can save those comments for then. But yeah, let me know if you guys are trading this week. Let me know when you guys are going to trade again if you're taking a break. But yeah, man, much needed break off trading for me, I believe. And I'm going to take the chance to not even look at the charts tomorrow or the next day at all. I'm not going to look at the charts after I turn this off for a while. And I think it's just a much needed break, man. A much needed cool down, just come back fresh, right? Because I really believe I have the tools I need. I really do. It's just about using the tools to help me out. So I will see you guys. I appreciate all the support. Yeah, man, I appreciate all the support. One thing that they don't tell you about making YouTube videos is that, when the views are going up, the subscribers going up, it's nice. We're not doing bad. We're not doing bad by any means, but the views are kind of stalling, the subscribing stalling, right? And that's fine, right? I'm not worried about that, but they don't tell you that does take a mental toll, right? It's kind of like trading, if you go from $100, like I used to get no views on these videos. And then I got like 100. Then I averaged like whatever, right? Then I started averaging 500 views a video, and then I started averaging 1,000. But it's kind of like trading. You start with $10 trades, and $100 trades, then $500 trades, and then eventually you're hitting $3,000 trades. If that started hitting back down to like $500 trades, it's gonna feel like a psychological hit. So, yeah, man, my YouTube, it's been doing good still, right? It's still been doing good. We've still been getting good views, but it's just not going at the same pace it was, right? Which is cool. But it is something else that when people talk about that, it's a real thing. I've experienced it firsthand. Like seeing it kind of makes you feel bad. Like it's kind of like when your crypto bags, and my crypto bags hit like here, and now they're back down to here, and it's like we're still up, right? We started here, we went all the way up here, and now we're back here. So we're still up from where we started, but it's like you were up here, right? And it's kind of annoying. It's kind of frustrating, but hey, maybe I'm just not making good enough videos. Maybe I'm just not doing good enough trading, right? We'll come back. We'll keep growing. I just wanted to get that off my chest. Because it's kind of frustrating, man. It's kind of frustrating because I'm not changing much of my videos, right? I just don't think I have good videos that are coming out, good topics, I guess. But that's cool, right? We have a lot of opportunities to change that in the future. But I will see you guys. No need to keep going. You guys are going to see a little bit less content from me, obviously, but I think that's a good thing. Hopefully you guys have a great Christmas Eve, and hopefully you guys have a great Christmas. Spend time with your family. Tell some people you love them. Right? Enjoy your family. Enjoy your friends. Have a great time. I will see you guys either Thursday or Friday. Peace.